Hey guys, this is Trey. Happy New Year to you all. I'm saying that because it's been a minute. I have not done a video in the new year with good reason. I have been working diligently behind the scenes. I was teasing one of my business partners the other day. He was asking me, he said, Trey, you got to be working on something because I haven't heard from you. And I said, you're absolutely right. Because when I go quiet, that means I'm working on something. And I can't wait to share that with you all. That's coming soon. But I did want to come shoot this video real quick to share a new source with you. Now, as you know, I own several different traffic websites and I get offers and invitations on a daily basis. And at the beginning of the year, there's always quite a few. But this one came across one of my traffic sites, My Traffic Daily, which is doing extremely well. We'll be doing some updates on that coming real soon also. But this caught my attention. First of all, in full transparency, because it's free. And I know I have several members who have a very minimum budget, and you always want to have a free option available. But I always caution them, and I'm cautious about free traffic programs because usually it's junk traffic. So, you know me, I always test these first. So, I want to share a little bit with you about what I found out with about 2 or 3 days of testing and why I'm excited about sharing this and possibly adding it to some of our systems to provide that low cost or no cost action for those of you who need this. Okay. It's a pretty well put together system. On this front page, there's a video here that does a great job of kind of explaining some of the details that you may want to consider. It kind of has a social media aspect to it, kind of Facebook feel to it without being spammy. And it's really about engagements and building relationships. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And obviously, if you're part of My Traffic Daily, you're already getting training on that. So take a look at the information. There's some pretty good testimonials at the bottom. But you can click here to create your account for free. And I already have an account, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the members area. And once you get to the members area, again, it's really clean, really well put together. And I want to go over a few things with you. The main thing you want to pay attention to, you're going to earn coins or points, or they call it coins, I believe, just by reviewing other people's advertisements. So you will click here to discover, and you'll see a few ads for people. And again, you can see there's a little bit of a counter going here. And if it's something that you're interested in, then you can reach out to them. That's what I love about it. You can send a message, a direct message, and contact them, kind of like a Facebook Messenger type deal. And you can build that relationship and that rapport. Because the beautiful thing about systems and sites like this, if you're providing value to people, you can always find ways to connect and either give value or receive value based off of what your particular needs are. So this is a good chance to engage, build connections and relationships with people. And then of course you can like their posts or love their posts. But once that timer has completed, you will go to the next post. And I think the rule of engagement when you first create your free account, you've got to review at least 40 advertisements to be qualified. And I'll show you why you want to do that in a little bit. So let me stop here and kind of make that point clear. When you have free systems, usually in exchange for investing money, you need to invest time. So if you're willing to go through at least 40 of these ads, I think I did it probably in about 15 to 20 minutes. Then that's the way you can still have success and be able to build your email list or whatever it is that your goal is in exchange for the initial funds that you normally would have to invest. Okay. So that's kind of there's always going to be an investment. So it's either time or money, and sometimes both. And you can get further even faster. All right. So I'm just going to do one or two more just for this example. Here's another one here. Again, some of these will have videos attached to them and just information that you may find valuable. And if you wanted to reach out with someone, let me go ahead and show you what that would look like. You would just click here on the little mail icon. And as you can see, it opens up a chat box, and you can just message them and just be like, hey, John, I love what you have here. Tell me more about that. Or if you have something of value, again, this is in some of my training, then you can reach out and provide a way for them maybe to enhance what they're doing. And then when you have a mutual interest or connection, then you have someone that you can begin to establish a relationship with. Okay. So that's the premise of how it works. You can create your own post, and that way you will be able to show up in the rotation as well. So you can put the information about whatever it is that you want to share or advertise. You can put the link that you want to share, and you can determine where you want to market and where you want to share it. It's kind of like pay per click or cost per action or impression, I should say. That's really what it is. A CPI is cost per impression. So anytime someone reviews your ad, if that's an impression. I'm going to show you what those numbers look like in a moment. So you can create your own post or multiple posts if you have enough credits to do so. And you can obviously earn more points and coins if you refer people. And they do have bonus incentives. You can earn extra income as well when you refer people. I haven't really shared it with anyone yet. I had one of my business partners test, and she created an account, and I did get credit for that. So that part does work. And there's contests that will allow you to earn. Oh, this is what I was going to tell you all. You can earn up to $750 per month. And anytime there's a residual or passive income option, a part of a traffic program, that's really a good sign. So there's bonus incentives. I'll let the video explain that to you. You can get paid by direct deposit, Skrill, or I think Bitcoin is the other option. So definitely good options for all different demographics and people's needs. And then I just found this today. This went live for me today, where you can earn up to 40% when people make purchases on their coins, and which is I am about to do in a moment, so that I can do a more detailed test. And it's very affordable, and so you can earn extra income that way as well. So pretty decent referral options. Have a referral contest that adds bonus money each week, also, which is pretty cool. The wallet options again. Um, this kind of keeps in real time, keeps track of the impressions and the actions and activities that you have experienced. I know when you receive coins, you see them show up. Yeah, like I just received 374 coins a few moments ago. That transaction shows up here. It's just a really cool system. Um, so this purchase coins button just went live for me today. I guess you have to be a member for a day or two, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still in the testing mode. And I know you have to review at least 40 ads before some of these things unlock for you, just to make sure that you're actually engaging with the system, which I also like, because you always want to invest towards whatever it is that you're doing or promoting. But when you go to purchase the coins, like I said, I guess I'll go ahead and do that real time since I'm going to do it anyway. Pretty economical for 40,000 coins, $20. I like that. That's a pretty good value. These other values are nice as well. And if I continue to see improvement with what I'm doing, then I may invest and continue to invest. But let's go ahead and do this and see how easy it is to do. So you click there and you can decide which payment method you want to use. I'm going to pay with the credit card, so I'm just going to click this one. All right, I got my information in here and obviously blurred it out for security purposes. Click the pay button. All right, wow, real time. So there's those 40,000 coins. So now my ads will run for a pretty lengthy period of time, which is going to allow me to do an even more in-depth test. And I'm probably going to create a few more posts as well. But let me show you the results from my test so far. And this is what I'm really excited about. And really, I should have did that first. So let me go to my post. I just created one right now. This is what my post looked like. It's just promoting the $5 traffic club, which again provides a little bit of value for people here. But if you look at these numbers over the last 7 days, again, this is really over about a 2-day period for me. 214 impressions and 12 actual interactions, meaning someone actually clicked on my link and went to my website, which is about 5.5, almost 6%. Not too bad, but this is what I want to show you why I'm impressed with this. I've also been tracking this on my end. I always do this whenever I'm trying out a website. As you can see on the link that I'm using, I've had 21 clicks and 16 of those were unique. So 16 and they had 12. So, pretty close to the right numbers. Sometimes there may have been one or two where I actually clicked. I don't know. But here's what I want to pay attention to. Out of the 12 people that actually clicked on my website, if I go to my Aweber account, which is the list that they ended up on, as you can see, I went ahead and just did it for the last 7 days because this is something, because I haven't really been promoting this outside of this particular test. And as you can see, 12 people showed up. Now, one of those is me. I did a test, first of all, just to make sure my list is actually active. So really 11 people. So Out of the 12 people that clicked on my website, 11 actually opted into my page. That's a pretty good sign that this is real traffic. And not only that, I've been watching to see how responsive they are, because sometimes there can be clickbots and people things like that that people use. But out of these 11, I'm not going to go through each one. I've kind of already did it just to test. 10 of these people actually have opened my email, and several have clicked on it, and I actually have been engaged with one of them in particular. And I think another purchase for $5 Traffic Club may have come from this. I don't know. I got to test that to see. But the point is, not only did they click on my link, almost 100%, about 90% of the people actually opted in, which is what the goal is. Because if you're getting people to opt in and then you have a chance to follow up with them, now you can establish real trust. Now you can provide real value. And that's what I am going to do now. I'm going to actually engage with these people, because I didn't personally follow up with anyone. I was just doing a dry run test just to make sure that it was real traffic. So now that I see that it's people that are actually not only opting in, but they actually went to their inbox and opened up the email that I sent, that my autoresponder sent, that is a very good sign. And for someone to reach out to me without me even really doing anything is also a good sign. So, again, for a free traffic source, and I'll show you in my email box as well. As you can see, I started on the 17th. So, really, from here, that's my test email. So, here on up are the people who actually opted in. And so again, that's a pretty good sign. So I didn't want this to be too long. I just wanted to kind of show you the source, show you what's available. I'll do a really quick video to kind of introduce it to you all. For free, it's worth at least trying out and testing, but give it an honest look. Go ahead and try to review those 40 sites or whatever, so that you get qualified and get credit. And it's pretty new. I think it just launched not too long ago. So it probably will start to show up a little bit more. Now that it's on some of my traffic sites, it will show up there as well. So always looking for good traffic sources. If I see that there are some flaws and errors, I'll come back and be transparent with that as well. So just for those that are looking for a new traffic source to start the new year out, you may want to consider this one. I'll do some updates for My Traffic Daily. We are doing some great things there, but I've kind of push pause on everything until I can really do what I'm called to do now, and that's share the new system, which is going to include some of these traffic sources and some of the ministry things that I'm really called to. I've been behind the scenes working on some things, some personal things, and some spiritual things, and now my challenge to all of you is to kind of heed the call that I'm hearing as well, and to do things differently this year so that we can really have impact for God, his people, and the people that are really out there hurting. That's my call. My mandate is to look out for those of you that are looking for honest opportunities, that are looking for real sources, real tools that can be a help, and not just people wanting a quick buck. So be careful out there. There's a lot going on. The New Year's launch. People are excited about a lot of things. Some really great things out there. I've seen every one of them. Trust me, they've come my way. Pretty good programs. But just because this is one thing I've learned that I'm teaching people, just because something is good for everyone else doesn't necessarily mean it's good for you. And you need to make sure you know why it's either good or not good for you, so that you invest wisely. And that's what I want to make sure that you have a chance to do. So I'm going to put the link in the description below to this actual option, and maybe a way to contact me if you have questions. And just go ahead and take a look at it, and be on the lookout for the updated information that will be coming soon. And then I'll get back into doing the consistent videos at least once a week to help you all along. Okay. All right. Congratulations for being one of the first to see this. Thank you for those that have reached out to me over the holidays. I pray everybody had a wonderful holiday season, and I look forward to us having a great year this year. All right. Take care. Be blessed. We'll talk soon.